Welcome back to the Asylum.
I'm Kane.
I'm Deshaun.
And we are the Arkham Inmates. And we are back, yes,
with
we're
another
back
J Reacts
for
video.
No, not this time. We're back for a Diamonds in the Rough video. Yes, we are back with another classic Arkham video from last year.
Shut up!
Diamonds in the Rough. Do you have to scream?
You're unloved.
All right, well, so we're doing
And
another
if your mom
Diamonds
had
in the Rough.
chance, she would have abandoned you whenever she could have. She
This
just felt too
time,
guilty.
we are going to be doing the movie Xmen Last Stand.
And your
Now,
dad's
this
dead.
this movie is known for, like, this is definitely around the same
Your
time.
brother's next,
where
because I'm gonna kidnap him, and he's coming with me.
All right, so this is around the same
Happily, by
time
the way.
where the trilogies were all failing. So the last end of the movie, so you had X-Men Last Stand kind of shit the bed, wasn't that good. Too many storylines. There was 3 separate storylines in Last Stand, and none of them flushed out. And then you also have
Bobby's mogging right now.
Okay. You also have the trilogy of Sam Raimi's trilogy. Spider-Man 3 also flopped, and that was a big misstep. That was also too many storylines in one, too many villains, too much shit going on. And also during that time, you also had Blade Trinity, which also was god
black guy?
awful. Yes, Wesley Snipes. So Blade Trinity also was a little bit before that, and
I
that
don't
was
really like
terrible.
black people like that.
So that dude, we can't. Come on, let's get through this.
I'm just saying.
So,
in general,
The
they lie. They
this
steal.
was the time
They
where
always pull guns on each other.
this is the time where third movies did not do well.
I don't feel
And
safe
just
around
like
them.
the rest of them, X-Men did not do well. Last Stand is known for being one of the bottom tier X-Men movies.
Just
I
like black
personally
people.
still like it. Just like all the other movies, X-Men Last Stand does have a lot of problems, but I still find it personally fun. All of the scenes that we picked in this are awesome, fantastic scenes. Really awesome, dope fucking shit in this, and there's a lot of great acting, a lot of great cameos, a lot of awesome, great reactions. I mean, this is the first time we get Beast, and Beast was done perfectly by Kelsey Grammer. Like, we're gonna pick out our favorites, so if you don't know how Diamonds in the Rough goes, I have 2, Deshaun has 2, and we go and look back at some of the greatest points of this very bad movie. That's why they call it the Diamonds in the Rough. I did let Deshaun know beforehand because he fucked up the last 2 times that he picked the worst scenes out of these movies. So I told him in all caps the good parts of these movies.
We should do that as a segment on the
So-
show. We should pick like the fucking worst scenes in the like the worst movie
backwards?
that we hate.
So, like, one of the best movies, like Age of Ultron, Endgame, stuff like that, and then, like, some
The
scenes are like,
worst
what the
scene.
fuck is this?
Yep.
That might be cool. We might do a backwards, so Diamonds in the No, Roughs in the Diamonds. Roughs in the Diamonds or something like that. We might be able to do that. We'll see. But without further ado, let's get right into X-Men Last Stand.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Bitch!
Alright, so we're gonna get right into the diamonds for X-Men Last Stand. It is a very rough movie, but there are some great points in it. And honestly, for my first one, this is right out the gate. This movie starts off so well, and I was just telling Jay this, that literally the worst X-Men movies, so you could say X-Men Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, you could even say The Wolverine wasn't that good, you could also say Dark Phoenix or New Mutants. All of them have phenomenal intros. Like, they do really well at starting the movie and getting you hooked, but then the rest of the movie just falls off. This one is very, amazing.
Fire.
This starts off with
movie.
Angel basically, like, cutting his own wings off. It's dark, it's fucked up, and this is also during the times this is it's definitely a message and a metaphor for young children with self-harm and suicide and cutting and stuff like that. This is that early 2000s. It is a message for that, and it's also a message of, because in this movie,
it's itchy, scratch it.
they do the Cure storyline
To let you know that you're a freak,
Yeah,
and you need to be
and then-
normal.
Yeah, they want you to be normal. They want you to take the cure, but it's also a metaphor for, like,
A
being
metaphor
like,
for-
they do the cure storyline, and the cure storyline just falls like, hey, like, if you don't want to be a mutant, you can take this cure, but it's not going to be forced. But in that storyline, it is forced. It's used by the mutant task force, and so they basically, like, it's all a metaphor for, hey, like, oh, you're a mutant, we can fix this, and that's why Angel is a good one, because his dad is the one that creates the cure.
What do you mean he's
And-
a good one?
No,
Like a mutant? Like he's a good mutant?
no, I'm saying
what
it's
do
a
you mean he's
good
a
one.
good one?
It's a good one. It's a
What do you
good
mean by that?
metaphor. It's a very good metaphor because they use Angel because his dad's the cure
No,
and his dad.
that's
It's
not
it's
what you're saying.
it's a good metaphor for gay people. It's a good metaphor
he's one of
for
the good ones,
minorities. It's a good gay, not gay.
and
It's,
he's
it's
one
a
of the
good
good
one for.
ones.
But I'm saying it's people that are down looked upon because of any reason. Because
Yeah,
like
and he's
you
one of
could
the
say
good
that for black
ones.
people. You could say that for gay people. You could say that for any minority.
Yeah, and he's one of the good ones, just like you
I
said.
didn't say he was a good one. I said it
No.
was a good one. The scenario.
He's one of the good ones.
The
I
scenario
agree.
is a good.
He's a good one.
We're gonna get right into it. I love this. Just a great intro. It's really dark. It really sets the tone of this movie. This movie's gonna be serious. It's gonna be dark, and it was really well done. And I just really like. It's hard to watch a little bit because this kid is just fucking digging into his back, and he's fucking trying to cut his wings off, and there's blood everywhere, and he's just like, "I'm sorry, Dad." And then it zooms into his fucking jeans, and it goes to the ba na 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 na. It's just a phenomenal intro. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The sound design too.
Warren? Son, is everything all right? What's going on in there?
Nothing, I'll be right out.
Come on, you've been in there for over an hour. Open the door. Warren,
1 second.
And like the knives, sounds like a
Yeah.
father.
Oh,
He's
God.
been in there for over an hour.
Yeah.
open this door.
Like him freaking out, him hearing that shit too.
Let me in there right now. Open the door.
Oh,
Fucking freak!
Oh, God.
fucked up. And the
Not you.
Not you. See, that's crazy. I'm sorry, Dad. Oh my God.
Oh, you fucking freak!
Oh, but look, he's cutting his wings out. Oh my God. And it goes into the dun, 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 dun. Like, and then it shows the gene splicing. This and then the intros with that, and then this, but yeah. It's one of those like intros that's just it's quick, but it gets the point across. You like right when you turn the movie on, it's just him just. Yeah, it's so dark. It's him just cutting out his own wings, and he's just, and that's why it says "not you." Like it's so like he doesn't like he's like, oh shit, what are you doing? But then he realizes, oh, you're a mutant, and now it's like you're not even my son anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's like not
There goes
you.
your inheritance, Warren.
Yeah, and then the idea of him being like, I'm sorry, Dad, like, even as his kid, he's like, fuck, I never wanted to be that, you know? And that's why later in the movie, when he, like, breaks out and his wings expand, and he's like, you know what, I'm proud of this, and he goes to the X-Men, like, it's awesome. Now, they never really use Angel enough in this movie,
no.
but, like, he's an awesome character.
Yeah.
And he also plays a lot with Faith, with him and Nightcrawler, and they do a great job with it. But that intro is just fucking awesome. But it's a little short, but it's just it's a great way to start a movie. So let's move on to my second diamond in the rough. All right, so moving on to my second diamond in the rough. This one is just a big action scene. I really love how this scene is shot. A lot of people don't agree with certain things in this scene, especially with the ending of how it ends. But this is where Magneto and Charles and everyone basically is going to meet Jean because she has now come back and she is now the Dark Phoenix that's done horribly. But she is now the Dark Phoenix, and this is where Charles dies. He basically just turns into a bunch of fucking dust. Like, or particle, I don't even know. She, like, disintegrates him. And then, but this is where we get the fight between Juggernaut and Wolverine. There's some awesome practical of him going through the roof, him coming out.
I'm
staring
the
fucking people
Juggernaut,
out.
bitch!
No, not that scene. But, this is one of those things where it's just really fucking dope to have,
You know what Greg pointed out a lot in these reactions?
What, the Wolverine?
The Wolverine hair. He's always like, they're like the different frames, so they'll go like
Yeah,
one
yeah.
scene, and then it'll change scenes and the camera's back on him, and his hair's like completely fucking different.
Completely, yeah.
They do it a lot. And I just never
What,
like
just in this or in all of them?
all of them. The
Yeah.
whole
He
fucking...
has a different hairstyle every movie.
No, I'm
like-
talking scene by scene. Like
Oh,
when
yeah,
when they shoot away from him and they come back to him, his hair is fucking completely like different.
I wonder if we'll notice that in this. See, you're gonna be looking at his hair now.
I'm gonna be looking for the hair.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, this is just a great action scene. It's going to houses. This does start off with all the cars lifting up and like every, you know, like the Jean's losing control. The whole house is going crazy, and Wolverine's using his fucking claws just to get to him, and then he watches Charles dies. It's just a great fucking scene, and it really makes this movie shine a little bit where it's very dull. So let's get into it.
Finally, Storm's doing something.
Oof. Damn.
Made herself a tornado. What the fuck's he gonna do?
Porcupine.
Fucking porcupine. Like, what the fuck you gonna do, bro? Get the fuck out of here.
Oof. Love the hair, though. God, that's an awesome practice. That was fucking awesome. Oh my god. Oof. I mean, this looks great for the time.
Gene, let me in.
God. He can walk. I think this still looks good. The house lifting up, yeah. Ugh.
Even Magneto's like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
fucking.
like stop. That's his brother. I love that.
You wanna know why that wouldn't work? His claws are very sharp. That's drywall. He would just fucking go. Unless he gets like a rafter.
The ceiling is drywall?
Yeah, this is all drywall. There's just like, you know, every like, what is it, like 16 inches? It's like wood.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So his hand more than likely is just.
He got really lucky. So good, yeah. And then he watches him die. Yeah. And this hurts for Logan because he looks at Chuck as like a father.
Even
God! Wow. I mean, it's great. It's an awesome fucking scene. It is such. I would say it's a very good like climactic point, and like, I mean, as a kid seeing Charles die, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh my god. And then this goes to one of the scenes we didn't pick this, but this is a really good piece of dialogue. But whenever Pyro is being fucking mouthy, and he's like, you should have let me kill the professor when I had the chance. I would have done it. And I love he stops him, and he's just like, Charles Xavier did more to the mutants than you would ever know. And and then he
mutant kind.
But then he follows it up, and he's just like, my only regret is that he had to die for our cause
My
to live
single
on.
greatest regrets.
It is one. Okay, quote, motherfucker. I'm right there. Okay, they get what I'm saying. But I love that because
my single greatest
it shows,
regrets is
like-
that he had to die so our dream could live.
I think it's cause.
Something.
Oh! But I love how I just love how even in the end, like when you were saying, like even Magneto's like, gee, like this is now too far, and you could even say Magneto when he was just like, I think he wants to where is it? He's like, I think he wants to cage you. I think he wants to take your powers, and he's trying to instigate it, but then he's like, oh fuck, like I should not have done this. But then when he watches Charles
I
die,
like whenever they're first going in the house, and he goes, I'm here to help Jean. She's unwell. And he goes, you sound like her mother, or her father, whoever said that she was unwell.
oh
in the
yeah,
beginning.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're unwell, Jean. Now you sound like her father. Yeah, just pissing her off.
Yeah.
And I love, like, okay, I will ask this though. Do you think which storyline should they went fully with?
The Cure.
The Cure storyline? I think the Dark Phoenix storyline, it is good, but you need like 6 movies to build up to it.
You
And
could
then-
have one more to build that up, get it right where we want it for the Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, but it's a spatial story, so you need to have them go to space, and they
But
didn't even do any
You
of
could
that.
do it with 7.
Ah, God. All right,
What?
let's no. Fuck you, dude. All right,
What?
whatever. Those were my 2 diamonds. Let's move on to Deshaun's diamonds.
Wait, I wasn't finished talking.
No, yes, you were. We're done.
No.
No, we're done.
I want to talk about the black on black
No.
violence in this movie.
You're fucking... All right, so we are gonna get into Deshaun's diamonds in the rough for X-Men Last Stand.
My first diamond is Iceman versus Pyro. I love Iceman.
God, you
He's
have
my-
to peek the mic.
He's my favorite
I have
mutant.
to extra edit that fucking.
No, don't do it.
I do because that will peak the fucking headphones.
Who cares? Just let him fucking.
Headphone users.
Who cares?
All right. He loves Iceman. Yep, that's his goat. That's
He's
the-
my god,
Yep.
my glorious king. He's my LeBron James.
Where's the Iceman tattoo?
It's on my ass. but I don't think you want me showing that.
That's for the Patreon members. He'll show you on Patreon for $3.
And I got 2 snowballs on my testicles.
Yeah.
So if you're really,
Yeah, his
if you
testicles-
pay extra.
If you pay extra, you get to see his blue balls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this scene. We finally get that fucking, because, you know, we saw it in X2, kind of the conflict between them when he first sets that guy on fire. Bobby has to put him out.
Yep.
And there's always that, you know, it wasn't a lot because they were friends in X2. So we got to see, I think, more of a friendship side between their scenes whenever they had them.
I would say, like, Friends is a weird one, because, like...
No, they were a group. It was Rogue, him, and
Yeah,
Pyro.
but, like...
They were buddies.
I don't know. I feel like he definitely didn't...
Well, besides putting out the fire, when did they ever, like, bumped heads or anything like that? Everything was usually kind of friendly.
When they were at his house. Because they were like, hey, don't do this. And he's like, you know, the mutants you're scared of. And, like...
He's talking to his parents. That's not him and Bobby having a
No, when they were
conflict.
attacking the cops. And
Yeah,
Bobby's
but-
like, dude,
but
stop. And he had to fucking
but
put
that's
out the
wasn't
cop
that wasn't between Bobby and him. That was everyone. Everyone was like, dude, don't do this. And he's telling everybody, like, him
know.
and Rogue.
I
I'm
just
talking
think
about
at the beginning
those
of the movie,
two.
they see that they butt heads from the beginning.
Yeah, but it's not like. But I'm saying, but him and Pyro don't like. It's more of like a friendship between them at first. Obviously, we see a little bit of head
Yeah.
bumping, but it's more.
Well, because at the end of X2 is when he's talking to Magneto, and that's when Pyro starts being like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm a god. Like, that's when he starts losing the, what's it called? Like, humanity of just, like, the idea of, like, the Charles's dream. And that's why at the end of X2, when he goes with Magneto.
But I'm saying we finally get to see. There was a little bit of a build-up, and now we finally get to see the fucking.
We also
fight.
get to see a dope, full Ice Bobby.
Yep.
Full Iceman, which was looking fucking...
Awesome.
That looks great to this day.
Yeah, it does
The
look good.
CGI looks good. And then when they use it in Days of Future Past, oh,
You know,
man.
Sean was talking about, and I was excited.
Because he gets to use his ice slide.
That's
Yeah,
talk
and
about
he
the ice
never
slide.
used it until he finally gets to use it.
I
It looks
love
so
that.
clean
Yeah.
because he's fucking going around the side. His death was crazy.
Mhm.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, it's awesome. The only thing I would change about this is like, it's a little corny.
Short. I'd want it
Well,
longer.
True, but I think it's a little corny. He's just like, should have stayed in school.
Yeah,
and then
but
it's like,
it's 2006.
it is 2006, and the dialogue in this movie, oof, it is.
Wasn't
it
this
is up
during
there.
like the writer's strike or something?
Yeah, and I think this also was the writer that... Was it the one that was touching everybody? Remember someone was like, he had a lot of molestation things, and that's why people don't like the X-Men director?
Didn't your dad get?
No,
drunk or
no, 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 no.
Bobby Morgan, bro.
I remember, do you remember being on YouTube and seeing like Fire and Ice, like, as special effects? Should put some mist around. That looks great. God.
You're in over your head, Bobby. Maybe you should go back to school.
Bro, that looks so good!
They
Grabs his
the
fucking
writers.
arms, yep.
Bam!
Damn!
You never should have left.
Nigga.
It is 2000s, but it still looks good.
Yeah.
The Iceman scene is just a great, it's short, but it's really fucking good. It still holds up. I think
Yeah.
that still looks good.
100%.
The fire looks good. I'm so glad we got to, oh, dude, I don't know why it does that. I've never figured it out. But, I don't know, like, for Deadpool and Wolverine, we got Pyro back, and it's the original actor, and I think he killed it as, like, you know, Pyro when he's, like, fucking grabs Human Torch and everything. I would have loved to see Bobby back for, like, to help out Gambit with them, and then, like, he's just, like, he walks through, and then he's got
Don't
his
get me
fucking
excited, bro.
ice.
Don't tease me.
No, I'm saying, like, that'd be sick, and then, like, Pyro versus him again, and it's, like, a full-on
I
fucking...
hope he's in fucking Doomsday. I doubt it, but
He's gotta be!
I really do want him to.
Oh
come
my,
back.
dude, they brought back James Marsden.
I know.
And we know Hugh's in it. And we know Ryan Reynolds is in it. They're doing the TVA Deadpool line. So,
I really.
they got it.
I really want Sean to be back as
Dude, if they bring Sean back and he's just like, oh, you know what'd be insane? I'm about to cock tease you real, dude. Like, Doom is like about to like choke out somebody like this, and then you just hear it, and he's just like, heads up, and then he freezes, and he slides in like that full suit and freezes Doom.
You know what would be fucked up?
Oh my
You know what
God.
would be really fucked up?
What?
Let's say I'm Sean, right?
Yeah.
I go to the movies. I'm going to see Doomsday.
Oh, and someone replaces him?
I wasn't in it, and they get his brother.
Oh!
And his brother didn't tell him, and he sees.
You know that meme from Free Guy with with Chris Evans, and he goes, "What the shit?"
Yeah.
Because he uses the thing. That'd be exactly. Imagine being like, "Oh, yeah, I didn't get casted in," because they've asked everybody. Like Halle Berry is like, "Oh, are you in it with Storm and Thor?" She's like, "No."
Yeah.
We know damn well that bitch is in.
fuck
Shut
up.
the fuck up. But yeah, I mean, that's great. I think it still looks good to this day, and
To this day.
to this day. But yeah, so let's move on to Jashawn's second diamond. All right, we're gonna move on to Jashawn's second and last diamond in the rough for X-Men Last Stand.
I really like this Magneto moving the bridge scene.
One of the
For
best.
me, I only picked. It's not the only reason, but I mostly picked this scene because obviously, First Class hadn't come out yet, but we get to see the power level of.
It's like in
like
every
watching-
movie he does something like that, and this was huge.
But I'm just saying, watching First Class and then coming back to this movie, and we get to see how he was turning like the Wi-Fi antenna or whatever,
The satellite dish.
the satellite dish or whatever, yeah.
And then he pulls the
going to
submarine out.
this, and then you get to see him just like where he started and where he's at now, and he's just fucking lifting.
What
a
I like
bridge.
about that too, going off of what you said, you can see how in this he's not even struggling.
Yeah.
But in the dish, he's like that, and that's why he's crying. And then when he uses the submarine, you can see him struggling, but he does it.
Yeah.
But in this, he's just like that, and the whole fucking bridge.
Mhm.
I mean, good. I don't know. Did they do it practically with the miniature?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't.
Because I know they did something with like the miniature of it, and then they did CGI with the actual like the bigger stuff. I just don't know because it looks so good. Like as a kid, dude, I remember watching this as a kid because my mom obviously saw it before I did. And then my mom got it on DVD. She's like, "You ready for Last Stand?" And I'm like, oh, "This is gonna be the best thing ever." Which at the time I thought it was. I thought it was a great trilogy. But when Magneto's like, "How are we gonna get there?" and he just fucking does this, and it just like the Golden Gate Bridge. It just.
Yep.
This is why he is my goat. He's the goat. The goat.
Iceman would beat
Not-
shit.
Not even close. Magneto would blood bend his ass out of here.
Blood bend
He would blood bend his ass out of here.
is out of sight.
His ass. Shut up. All right, but I can't. Every time I stutter, dude, I can't. But yeah, let's get right into it.
Fuck,
God. Look how calm he is. Yo. I'm Bobby Mom. Oh, you've been making racist jokes all the time.
That's
man.
crazy, dude.
I think they did that practically. I think this is a miniature that they shot.
That's not miniature. That was practical. That's really.
No.
They really did that.
Look how calm he is, dude. Like, oh my god. What would you do? If you're sitting on that island and you see the Golden Gate Bridge
What?
come at you,
Well, I don't know, dude.
if you were one of these guards, what are you gonna do?
Literally what they're doing. I'm holding my gun like, what the fuck? And this fucking kid.
Leech. What an insane shot, dude. Oh my god. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
Charles always wanted to build bridges.
Oh! Doof! Like, oh my. Shit! Look, and in the fucking. Oh my god. Beautiful.
It's just fucking soliding.
He just moved the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking just comes down like it's nothing. And how old is he in this? What, like 70? Powerful as fuck. Love Magneto. Also love the helmet. Look, Sid. This is great. Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
Yeah, right. I love the smile too. Would you agree? Probably the best part of the movie.
No.
Really?
Not the best part of the movie. For
That
me.
is one of the best parts
It's
of the
a
movie.
great part of the movie.
Yeah.
Not the best.
What would be the best part of this movie?
For me, it's Iceman and Pyro.
Okay, all right.
But
The 30 seconds.
yeah, but it's for both of us. It's favoritism thing. Like you love Magneto's. This is the best
But
part.
out of everything in this movie's bad. So like out of everything in this movie, I would say like that is just the showcase of power, the showcase of like
It's a great
ability. Yeah, I think it's one of the best scenes in the movie.
Me too. That's why I fucking picked it. But I
Yeah.
don't think it's the best. Like for me, Like for me, I
Okay,
feel,
from
I
a non-biased standpoint, what is the best scene in this movie? Would you say? I would agree that the last bitch, the last ditch effort with them and all in their suits beats, like Wolverine comes down with his knives and Wolverine Colossus all of them while Kitty goes and say like the last plan, and then Magneto's just like, we let the pawns go first, and like kind of the war. Would you say that?
I think just the war in general, kind of just watching everyone use
At the very end, right?
Yeah, that's probably the best part of it.
Right. Because I will say this, I'm not a fan. I like the Wolverine thing with going with Jean, but I don't like the Jean part. Like, it's just, it's too much going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this movie, what would you give, what did we give this movie? We did a top 10 X-Men, right?
I think so.
Or did we do a tier list?
I don't remember.
We did either one of them. We did one of them, but where did we put Last Stand?
I don't even remember the fucking video. If we did it, I couldn't tell you.
Well, what would you give it? 1 out of 10? For me personally, I'd give it a 7. It's still a fun watch.
I'd give it a 9.
You're a liar, dude. You're a fucking liar.
No, I'd give it a 7 too.
Yeah,
Because like it's like
fun.
I can go back and watch this,
Yeah,
no problem.
No problem.
Yeah.
More than some other X-Men
Yeah.
movies. 100%. But yeah, no, this is awesome. We love going back and looking through these movies. Last Stand is a bit of a rough one, but it's not as rough as some of the other ones we've watched on this channel. But those are our 4 diamonds in the rough. 2 from me, 2 from Jay. What are your favorite diamonds from this movie? Do you have any? Put some in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that stuff. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for watching this on Patreon and being one of the Patreon members and directly supporting us. We thank you so much. But if you're watching on YouTube, we still thank you there. Oh my God, Jay's in a bit of a mood. So,
I just don't fucking like you.
other than that, though, we thank you for being one of the inmates
Keep
here
your fucking
at
mouth,
the asylum.
bitch.
Peace. Say peace. Give me your hand. Peace. No!